Hello ladies and gentlemen, GriimYT again, back with another top 5 video. Today's topic is Mr. Ian Slider, aka Space Laces, who I've actually known for a long time. He had a song in 2013 with Excision, and I've actually been listening to that song for a long time, so I really have known him for a long time, but I've only started listening to him again, and I'm telling you, he's created some really cool stuff, and so these are my 5 favorite tracks from him, and so without further ado, let's get started. So, coming in at number 5, we have a song from, actually, the Never Say Die Volume 5 collection, which has a lot of great other songs, but Space Lace's track in here is really good, and that is Cruise Control. This is a really cool song, and actually the last Space Laces song I've added to my playlist, like the latest one that I've added, and it's a really cool song. I really like the stuff he uses in here, and the sample he uses at the drop that like keeps repeating back and forth. If you know the song, you know what I'm talking about. It's really cool, and I actually really like it. It's a short little song, but I think he did really well. And he did another song for Never Say Die Volume 6, which was pretty good, but I think this one is much better. So, coming in at number 4, we have Phone Tap. Now, this is a song from 2019, and I actually really like this one. I love the style of it. I love stylized songs, and this one has a really cool style to it, and like a whole theme, I guess you could say. It's really cool and well done. The whole like phone coming to life thing with the different samples and the drops, it's really well made, and I really like the different samples he uses. Space Laces is known for like using these really old school, like 80s, movie and TV show samples. They're really cool. So I really like the style of the song, and the drops are really great. Yeah, I really like this track. So, coming in at number 3, we have another track from 2019, Daw. Now, this is one of 2 songs to come out of the Voltage, which I'll talk about the Voltage series at the end of the video. This is one of 2 songs to come out of the Vault, and I gotta say, I'm really happy this one did. It's really cool, and he did a great job finishing it. I remember hearing that ID in Voltage 02, and I was actually really impressed. I thought it sounded really great. So, the fact that he actually finished it and released it is really sick, and it's a very, like, kind of, I guess you could say, atmospheric song. It's very like open and there's not much going on, but it's really cool and kind of almost a little creepy how empty it is. But honestly, I think it sounds really sick, and it's a really great song. So, coming in at number 2, we have a song from his 2018 EP Overdrive, and that track is Kaiju. I love house, especially Space Lace's house songs. Some of the IDs in the Voltage series that are house are so awesome. So I'm really happy that he does these house songs because they're really sick. This one's great too. I really like the first drop and the third drop, but the second drop's my favorite. It's so cool, and I really think this is a great song. The whole Overdrive EP has a lot of great tracks. I think Choppa's with Getter's really good. The title track Overdrive is also great. So a lot of great songs in there, but this one is definitely my favorite. Now, before we get to number 1, my honorable mention for this list is actually a very interesting song, and that song is called Rose by Corn and Beans, the remastered version, actually. And you're probably wondering, Grim, who the hell's Corn and Beans? What is this? Basically, before Space Laces was the Space Laces we all know and love, he had many different aliases on the internet, one of which was a Newgrounds account named Corn and Beans. Funny name, I know, but that's Space Laces. And he created a wide variety of tracks under this name, one of which is called Rose. And he did a remastered version of it in like 2007 or 8, like something really old like that. And holy crap, it is such a great song. I think it's non-copyrighted, so I might be able to play a little bit of it for you here. Just listen to this. See, it's just a really fun song, and I'm really happy that it's on Newgrounds still, because I actually downloaded it on my computer as an MP3. It's just such a great track, and I actually found the song back in like June or I think May, around there, and through Geometry Dash, because it was obviously a Newgrounds song, so it's on Geometry Dash, and I found it through that, and man, I'm telling you, I was jamming out, and to find out that the same Space Laces that made all the bangers on this list, the same Space Laces that did all these songs, made that, I was blown away. So, I mean, it just shows the versatility, I guess is the right word, of him and how he's come so far, because that still is a great song. So, even to this day, I really like that. And now here we are, folks. Number 1, my favorite Space Laces song. Now, this was the second Space Laces song I remember. The first one I told you was the one with Excision. That song, by the way, is called Get Stupid. I'll probably talk about that in my Excision video when I make a video on him, because I am planning on making a video on Excision. But for now, Space Laces, I've known since that song, but this song right here, the number 1 spot, was the song that made me get back into him and made me, recheck his profile out and find out more songs. And that song is actually his latest song, dominate. I don't know what to say about it. Honestly, I think this is a perfect song. I really do. I don't think there's anything wrong with this song. I don't think there's anything I can say that, oh, maybe if he did this differently, or I don't really like this part. From the first second to the last second of this song, it is literally flawless. It's perfect, honestly. And that's pretty crazy because obviously there's a lot of songs that I'm like, oh, well, maybe change that, or maybe I don't know about that. I think I would do this differently. This song, I mean, it's perfect. There's nothing. I think it's a perfect song. If any one of my friends that doesn't know, bass music or EDM was watching this video or just wanted to get into music in general, I would send them this song because it is a perfect place to start. It's super high energy. The drops are so awesome. The leads are great. The build up is super epic and atmospheric. It really puts you in that like hyped up, energetic mood. It really puts you in the mood to dominate, and that's why I love it so much. It's just such a great song. If I discovered this song before I discovered like Gangsta and the whole Demons EP from Panda Eyes, if I discovered this song before I discovered that, it would easily be my #1 song on Spotify. Easily. It probably is my #1 song for the past like 2 months straight. It's been my #1 song. I can't get enough of it. It's just such a fantastic song. Easily my favorite Space Laces song, and I would go far as to say one of my favorite songs of all time, period. I think it's just fantastic. So, Space Laces, knocked it out of the park. This is my favorite song. So, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Now, I mentioned I would talk about the Voltage series at the end of the video. And sorry to kind of debate you, but I'm actually planning on making a video reviewing all 3 Voltages in like one video, talking about, the whole series as a whole. And they're all really long, so it might be a long video, but I want to discuss like the whole Voltage series as an idea and talk about it because it's really cool. So I'm going to make a video about that. But don't worry, there's some stuff in there that I would put on this list. Trust me. There's like some ideas in there. If they were like actual tracks, they would easily go on this list. So I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, that's it for like the songs themselves. They're all really good. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace.